All right, y'all. I just got in the car. It is 1:37 in the morning, and I'm gonna go back to doing something that I haven't done in a long time, and I feel like it used to help a lot. I'm going to say the amount of weight that I'm going to go in there and lift my attempt before I even started. So, and I'm gonna post it whether I get there or not, or exceed it, or no, I'm not gonna exceed it. I'm gonna just get there, and then I'm done with that lift, and I'm on to the next one, right? What am I gonna try to do? 315. Not the bench. Even worse, the squat. All right, 315 on the squat is ridiculous for me, but I had to rebuild it. But I feel like if I put that confidence in first before I even go, yeah, I've been hit and miss. At first, I was hit and miss with anything close to 275. Then I did 305 earlier yesterday, but it was like I didn't even do it. I got scared. So I'm gonna say I'm doing that today, 305, and then I'm gonna put 315 on there. First, I'm gonna warm up, of course. You know what I'm saying? Warm up 135, maybe 225. I don't know if I'm gonna go straight to 225 or 175 or whatever. Y'all will see it by the time I post it. Y'all will see it. But that's the plan, and that's what I'm doing. Why am I doing it that way instead of exceeding that, right? It's kind of like putting your foot on the gas, getting to a point and not beyond it, hitting the brakes. You know what I'm saying? That way you got something in the tank for the next time when you put the foot on the gas, and a little bit better, and a little bit better, and I'm working my way back, right? So I want to get back into my 400s really, 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 really. Not a rush. Not when I say soon, I don't mean rushing it. But I don't want it to take forever either. So that's my plan, to do that, right? I want to get back into my 400s, and maybe one day squat 500. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I deadlift well over 500. You know what I'm saying? My potential for squat is very high. It's just that I be messing myself up. You know what I'm saying? Frequency, all right? My frequency of I will get to a decent squat, and then for some reason I stop squatting. You know what I'm saying? But I'm throwing them numbers out that way. I got it on my mind. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, win, lose, draw, I post mine. You know what I'm saying? If I say I'm gonna do something, or I'm gonna try to do something, and if some slight error might happen that I can't do it, hey man, that's gotta go on the internet anyway. Not only to teach people that I post about wins, losses, everything. Wins and losses come with being bosses, you feel me? But also to teach myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that to be on the internet. So I gotta do better. You know, so I gotta push harder. You feel me? And it ain't just about how heavy I can squat. It's making sure that I'm also hitting depth. I'm also breathing and bracing. I'm doing things correctly, not just putting a whole bunch of weight on the bar. And I could do double what I be doing. You know what I'm saying? If I did it like that. I will not do that. I know a lot of guys that say, I squat 600 or I squat 500. And they go in the gym and they don't even go all the way down on their squats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, I've had videos where I rewatched. I thought I was hitting depth and I wasn't. It happens. It happens to professionals, powerlifters, everybody. In their training, you know, they can't do that when they're competing. Of course, they get flagged, you know what I'm saying? And the rep won't count. But at the same time, the lift won't count. And at the same time, in their training, though, a lot of guys, I'd be like, man, that's a professional powerlifter. I squat deeper than him. And it's like, you know, so in training, I get it. Sometimes people don't, you know, ask the grass in training, and you don't really have to. But I do want mine to be close enough every time, you know what I'm saying? If it's not nowhere near close enough, I don't count the squat. I don't care how much weight is on the bar. If it don't come close, I don't count the squat. It's like I don't count my bench press if I had to cheat to get it up. If I had to cheat it up, I don't count it, all right? So it's up to you what you count, you know what I'm saying? If you're not competing, you know, whatever, it's up to you. I got higher standards for myself, all right? I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. I ain't sorry. hey, it is what it is, man. Because I want real results, too. So, at the end of the day, I want real results. If I'm doing something muscle building wise, I want my muscles to actually grow. If I'm doing something strength building wise, I want my strength, my technique to actually be there. I want my performance to be good, all right? So, I'm not settling. What women be saying, I can't settle. I ain't about to settle. Like, you gonna be, people probably tell me, man, you gonna be struggling in the same thing for years, forever. Just like people say women, hey, at the end of the day, it might be. I cannot settle. I just can't settle, all right? I can't. Hey, man, I'm gonna be an old cat man. But they say a woman gonna have a cat and hit that brick wall. Shoot, I hit my brick wall if I have to. I have cats when it come to lifting. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm striving for greatness. I'm striving for natty greatness, all right? And people look at my numbers and, hey, a lot of the people that you thought was natty, even in the powerlifting world, they getting outed right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, a lot of people, man, all of the ones that be getting tested too, they just know how to get around the test. They know things, all right? They know how to do things, all right? They know how to avoid getting tested, you know what I'm saying? All right? So, yeah, man, think about that. Take a second. Matter of fact. So, I made it to the gym, right? I know y'all seen the scenes and all that already, but I made it to the gym right now, right? I just want to say this before I go in there, man. Let's just hug and get it out the way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm just kidding. But this is what I be saying in the gym, man. People will talk about it. If you got a plan or what you're doing, whatever, hey, dog, common sense will tell you what somebody's doing if you just look at what they're doing, all right? And they don't got to break it down step by step to you. They can do that afterwards, you know what I'm saying? So I'm at the gym at this time because I need to be away from that, all right? So I can actually do what I'm trying to do, you know what I'm saying? I want to lift the weight that's on the bar. I don't want to talk about the weight that's on the bar. Because then when you talk about it and then you got to get back, you was ready, then you get unready, then you got to get back ready. And you got to stay in that, you got to stay in that zone. I don't want to have to the best way to stay in the zone is to try your best to not come out the zone in the first place, all right? And it does happen still, but a lot of people, they do that purposely every workout and they wonder why they're not getting anywhere. Because it's not that you're weak, it's that you talk too much, all right? To be honest, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. A lot of people don't want to hear this. A lot of people don't like hearing this. That's why I put it in the second half of the video. Me personally, I don't understand why people don't want to hear this. But I do kind of get it because I was a beginner myself before. And a lot of times you don't want to hear nothing as a beginner. You know what I'm saying? People get offended when you tell them that they don't know something. Like, dude, you're a beginner. You got to think about the things that you do know. Think about the things that you are good at. Think about, not saying you can't get good at this. You have to realize this before you can, though. You hold yourself back if you're not listening to the knowledge that I'm giving you, all right? Just being honest, like I say, to be honest, right? Think about anything that you've been doing for years, all right? Now think about the first day you've done it. Was you as good at it the first day? No. I guarantee you wasn't. I don't care if it's something simple as working at McDonald's or you flipping burgers. If you got passion and you put effort into your job, you know, the day one you just thought it was flip it over and then get that side burnt and then flip the other side over. You know what I'm saying? After 10, 15 years of doing that, hopefully you ain't working there for 15 years unless you about to own a store or be a manager or something. But you better be already a manager for a couple years that long. But I'm just saying, like, that's not my point. If you still flipping them burgers and you take passion in your job, you should be as good as SpongeBob SquarePants when he's flipping Krabby Patties. You know what I'm saying? Same thing in the gym, all right, man? Come on, man. Think about it. Take a second.